That tells me to go.
Well, goodness me, it's a Monday and it's 20-something past 4. So it must be our Digital Planet session. What are you doing, Bill? We're doing the programme here, for goodness sake.
Just playing out. It's Andy, it's fine, we understand.
Well, fair enough. I mean, you know, even though it's easy to condemn Bill for sending out his tweets like that. I mean, of course, I'd never do anything like that. I'd never be sitting here with a screen in front of me, tapping away on here, sending tweets out when we should be concentrating on the show. What are you writing there?
Little lights that glow green.
Playing out Andy for this week's Digital Planet.
Oh, that'll make his day, actually. There you go. That'll make everyone's day. So yes, we do tweet this programme from the studio here. So I have this computer. Bill has his check you iPhone. And speaking of phones, by the way, look at this. This is brilliant. If you've already heard the show, then you'll know this bit.
It's lovely, but just if you did that on a train, I'd be forced to ram that phone down your throat.
I actually did do that on the train. Yeah, it's the Digital Planet theme tune. It's available as a download, so come onto our website and find that. Absolutely brilliant. We're loving it. So yeah, we've been tweeting away. We're playing this item out at the moment. I don't know, let's show you that on camera from the script.
So we're now on the Red Jet ferry.
There you go, complete with my scribbles all over it too.
To the mainland.
Andy's house. This is a delightful item, by the way. This is Andy Stanford Clark at IBM, who's wired his whole house up basically, so that all the systems, his whole life, all the systems in his house can send out tweets and text messages, you know, saying things like the heater is turned on, or you're using this amount of electricity, even if the bathroom window's open and stuff like that. So, so that's what you can hear in the background being played out at the moment. So, and Bill's actually just been tweeting Andy to say that he's enjoying the item.
It's very odd though, because he won't hear it until the podcast goes up or the show's out tomorrow, but now he knows that we're in the studio listening to him as live. So it's just all very time-slippy and relativistic.
Yeah, and actually, you know, and it's not every radio programme that can say that, is it? So, speaking of time-slip, I don't know how long we've got on this item, actually. I've got it went all quiet then. I thought we were suddenly I was going to see a green light and the mics were going to come back on again. But, oh, hang on, you hold it. Cheers. Because everything on this programme has to be timed, because even though we're not live on air, we do it kind of as live into the play-out system from the World Service. So timing is really, really important to us. So the whole programme finishes at 28 minutes and 59 seconds past 4. So, and I'm just hearing in my headphones, by the way, that we have a minute to go on this item. So that's telling me this item will be out at 27:15, and that means that we've got about a minute and a quarter to do a little chat on the back of that item. Although we're going to plug next week's programme as well, so that'll take a bit of time. So I think if we're out of this at 27:15, then we've got a minute 15?
Yeah, 28:30, I'll shut up.
Okay, so 28:30 is what we laughingly call our Bill shut-up time. But now it's Gareth's shut-up time as well, because I've got to speak into this thing in about 30 seconds.
He thinks I'm going to stop the camera, but I'm not. I think we should do the bottom of the show or on Facebook, so you see what really happens.
We're coming out.
So stay quiet.
In the year since I've been doing this, we've actually saved about a third of our electricity bill, so we've reduced it by 30%.
That's Andy Stanford Clark. So Bill Thompson is still here in the studio, and Bill, presumably lots of other people getting objects and houses and various other things to send text messages out.
They are, in fact, and Andy told me via Twitter that these things are called tweetjects. And I think tweetject is an awful word, but it might be the best we can do. And of course, some years ago we had blogjects, objects that would blog. Now we think things that would tweet. And some of my favourites are, there's a houseplant that will do it, that tells you when it gets watered and stuff like that. There's a colony of bees, a beehive, that will also let you that tells you about the weather on Twitter. And my personal favourite probably is Tower Bridge in London, the very famous bridge. And in fact, just while we're on the show now, I got a tweet to let me know that Tower Bridge has opened for the steamboat Caddy.
Yeah, because I wondered what you were doing. You had your phone out and you're following all these tweets, so you're actually literally following Tower Bridge as you went along there.
Well, they send these things. And of course, the thing about Twitter and about these real-time services, you know, all the others like FriendFeed and Identico, whatever, is they give you an application interface. Other programs can talk to them. So if you know a bit about electronics, actually know what you're doing. You can take any sort of sensor, any sort of device, plug it in, connect it, and then it can talk to the internet. And I think we're going to see a real explosion of this sort of stuff happening over the next few years. The skills are quite widespread, the technology's there, we're just going to see more and more objects talking to us via the network.
Absolutely. And of course there was that Mars space probe, I think it was the Phoenix probe, that sent some tweets from the surface of Mars. Amazing stuff. Well, that's it for this week. By the way, if you want to follow either me or Bill on Twitter, I'm Gareth M and he's Bill T. Next week, and of course we will be twittering about it, we'll be tweeting about it, we're off to the Biennale Art Festival in Venice. And if you're thinking, well, what's a technology program doing at an art festival? Well, there's a whole load of technology involved, as you will hear. Well, that's it. As I say, I'm Gareth Mitchell, the producer is Michelle Martin, and we will see you next week from Venice.
He's good, isn't he?
Are we out? Is that okay? Sorry, you can't see this on the camera, but you know, there's always that slightly nervous bit at the end of the program where you look through to the control room and you have to see, are they frowning? Are they smiling? But yeah, I think we've got some smilage going on there. There's always that fear. Did I come out at the right time? Did I say the right thing?
Anyway, thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you very much for watching. See you next week.
I've no idea.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, how do you switch it off? It's that one there.
Thank you.